right. Hello, all you night readers, and welcome to Tarot Days and Nights. I hope everybody is doing well. Yeah, I hope you're all here. I hope you're doing well. And it is good to have you all. Definitely. All right. So let's get right into it, right? There we go. All right. So for any of you who were not here last night that are on Facebook, I put out a post to the Night Reader Tarot page and the Cosmo Night Reader page. As of Sunday night's show will be the last show I do on Facebook. That will be it. That gives you guys some time. Let's say Thursday. So it gives you 4 days to go over to YouTube. I put the link in YouTube. I put the link over there for you to get to my YouTube channel. And all you got to do is click on it. And if you do not have a YouTube account, they're very simple to make. There's really nothing to it. And I am, hoping that if you guys are really interested in being part of the show and continuing to be part of the show, then you will switch over to YouTube. Now, as soon as you guys switch over, once you switch over to YouTube, if you'll start using it, that would be great. Because, of course, when you get there, you're going to need to subscribe so you can get and click on the bell so you get the notifications stating that, telling you when I'm on and when I start. And also that you get your daily tarot tip over there. So these are all important things that I believe you guys will be excited about. But yeah, I definitely I'm asking you to please, once you make that YouTube account and get that going, please start using it right away and get off of Facebook. Because when people do come in here to scam and spam and do all that stuff, right? I don't want you guys to be part of it. And you wouldn't be part of it if you're not on Facebook. So, but my poor Facebook people suffer with it, and I suffer with it, and I'm sick and tired of it. So guess what? Sayonara, Facebook. Like someone said to me yesterday, Facebook sucks. I couldn't agree more. I mentioned a couple of days ago that I was deeply and very seriously considering this as a move, and this move came up yesterday. I mentioned it to the 6 o'clock crowd last night. So if you were here at 6 o'clock, you get to hear it again. Woo-hoo. Aren't you happy about that? But yeah, so keep that in mind. If you are on Facebook, Facebook is ending Sunday night. Sunday night will be my last show. So keep that in mind. Make that YouTube switch now. The sooner you do, the better off you'll be. All right. So, of course, this only affects Facebook people. YouTube people don't have to do anything. All right, Yvonne, can you get a general reading? Yeah, absolutely. I think things are hurting right now. I think things are really feeling painful, and I think you are trying to move forward, really trying to move forward. And no matter what you do, the pain and the agony just keeps on growing. It keeps on growing, and it gets to a point where now, you've had just enough, right? You've had enough. You have a lot of family support. You have a lot of people around you helping you and stuff like that. But the pain and the agony that just keeps growing, you've had enough of it, right? You need somebody to nurture you, to protect you, to be motherly back to you, like you have been for so many years to so many different people, not just your own children, but I think your younger sisters as well. I think there will be healing coming eventually. It'll start off with an emotional healing. You'll start to feel better mentally. And then, once the mental healing begins, then the physical healing can start. So that's what I get for you, Yvonne. Yep. That is what I see for you. So I really hope to see a lot of you guys switch over to YouTube because, like I said, I really don't want to lose any of you. I have so many wonderful friends that are on Facebook, and it's just too much. It's just too much. And for the betterment of the show, is that a word, betterment? I hope so. To better the show, I made this decision, not lightly, It wasn't something I jumped into. I thought about it for a couple of days. I talked to a couple of people. Of course, I talked to my wife, and I talked to others, and and then I made the decision that this was going to be no more Facebook. I was thinking about how much time I should give, and I figured, well, you know what? I'll give till the end of the weekend. That gives people, between last night when I posted it for the first time, it was basically, 5 days or 4 days now. You'll have 4 days to go over to YouTube, get to my channel. Again, if you're just searching on YouTube for the channel, it's the exact same name as Facebook. It is the Knight Reader Tarot. 3 words, just like that. And you'll find it there just as easily as you found it on Facebook. If you don't have an account on YouTube, make one. It does not take long. It's very, very simple. It can connect directly to your Google account. If you have a Gmail account, that's even better, right? If you have a Gmail account, it connects right to it. And then then you subscribe. Then you hit the notification bell. So you get notifications. Not only will you find out that I'm on every single day, twice a day, but you will also get your daily tarot tips. For those of you on Facebook who have not seen those and not received one yet, well, you're in for a treat. I know I'm going to have to say this many times today because many people keep coming in. People will be coming in all day throughout the day here on Facebook, and it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a lot, but it's happening. Sunday night, it's the last show. All right, Taylor. Taylor already told me she's making a YouTube account and switching over. And so did Yvonne and Lisa. They told me they were too. So that was good. That was nice. And I know there's others who will. Samantha Ariel will, she said. All right. May I have a general reading? Sure. I think you're going through heartache and heartbreak. Did I just do this reading? Heartache and heartbreak, right? I think you went through a breakup with someone fairly recently that did not go well. It was really bad. Yes, Taylor went and subscribed yesterday. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Plus, the closer we get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, the more things I can do for you, the better I can make things, and the better I can make this channel. But anyhow, yeah. So I think you broke up. I think things have been very cold and distant. I think you became very emotionally detached. The YouTube channel it's just like the name at the top, the Knight Reader Tarot. 3 words, just like that. All right. Yep. I got you guys subscribing. That's awesome. Thanks. All right. So, yeah. I think things are cold. I think you have completely separated yourself from this person mentally, right? You're getting new mental ideas. You're getting new ideas in, and it is great that you do that. But it's also going to be tough, right? It's going to be tough because you weren't really prepared to, for this breakup. I think you feel hurt, so you put yourself here in the snow globe of wands, right? And that's never a fun place to be, in the snow globe of wands. So I would be willing to say that you feel like you could possibly get hurt again. And I just don't think that's what you want, right? That's not what you want right now. So I would be willing to say that you need to just look to your future. Look to your future. And I think everything will go all right. I think, you have a better chance of finding something else, finding something better in the future than you do by looking back at your past. Looking back in your past only keeps you in the snow globe of wands, right? She's looking back because she thinks she's going to get hurt from the past. Everybody else is looking to the future, right? The Queen of Swords is looking to the future because she is distancing herself from what's behind her, which is this breakup. The Ace of Swords is looking to the future because it's all about newness, right? It's something new coming, new ideas coming to you that will help you move to the future. The Three of Wands is looking toward your future, basically. It's just looking to the future. So she, of course, has to be looking that way, right? The only one that's looking back at the past, at this crappy situation here, is the Seven of Wands, because you're afraid of getting hurt again. That's what I get for you. Thanks, Taylor Spence. And thank you so much for going over and subscribing on YouTube. Like I said, if you guys if you've already subscribed to YouTube and everything, start using it. Please start using it right away. This way, when scammers come on, scammers and spammers, as I like to call them, when they come on, they won't bother you. They're only going to bother people who are still on Facebook. So the faster you switch over, the better. I see Modern Priscilla Tarot has put a link in there for the YouTube channel, and I also sent and posted a link before I realized she did. So yeah, there it is. I posted a link directly to the YouTube channel. Well, and I posted, of course, to the Facebook chat. So this way, when you guys look at the chat, you should be able to click right on it and go to it. I don't mind if you leave the show for a few minutes. Go over there, sign up, subscribe, and then catch the show on that side. That's all. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so Barbie Jean, back to you where I was. I need to know if I will be able to leave safely. Will you be able to leave safely? There you go, MPT. Thank you. There you go. All right. I think there will be someone who helps you. I think someone's going to be helping you and being very giving to you, very kind to you, to help you get away, to leave safely. I think you have a lot of energy right now. I think it's a lot of nervous energy. I think it's really built up, and I think you are on the move. I think you feel like The faster you can get moving, the better. I think you've been honest with people and telling them whatever it is that's going on in your life that's making you want to leave. I think you are going to have to do things in moderation, though. The leaving part, leave. You can leave as quickly as you can, but once you get somewhere else, you're going to have to do things at a much more moderate pace. You're going to have to scale back some of that extra energy, right? I know it's not easy to do, but scale back some of that extra energy. And once you do that, then you'll feel more patient. You'll feel more at ease, and you'll be doing things more moderately, more at a normal pace. Again, you have the Seven of Wands, which is the same as the Snow Globe of Wands, where you feel like you have to protect yourself. Something's going on in your life where you are feeling like you're going to be attacked, or you are being attacked by someone, and you have to protect yourself. I think the person you're protecting yourself from will end up being judged, and you will have judgment against them. And that is a good thing. I think you'll be able to restore yourself, restore your life. I think you'll start to restore all of the things that have been taken away from you, like your confidence and self-esteem, stuff like that have been taken away from you for a while. Those are the big things that you really need to work on as soon as you can, right? Confidence, self-esteem, self-worth. You have to know that you're worth something. You have to know that you are better than whatever the situation is, always. All right? All right, that's what I get for you, Barbie Jean. Thank you. I hope that made sense. All right. Fun ball. All right, Maribel. Maribel, can I get a reading? Sure, you can get a reading. I didn't do a reading for you already, did I? No, I did Yvonne and Taylor, and then Barbie Jean, and now Maribel. Don't forget, once you make those YouTube profiles and you find the channel on YouTube, which again, it's in 2 times. It's in the Facebook chat section that you guys can see and find, and you should be able to click on it, subscribe, and start using those YouTube, start using that YouTube stuff, right? Start right away. The sooner the better. That's all I can tell you. The sooner the better. I mean, for everybody who was on Facebook already, I'm sure you already got notifications that I canceled shows for the 14th and 15th that I had already preset. So I canceled all those. Everything's done. It is a done deal as of Sunday night. Crocodile done deal. I know. How many of you remember that movie, Crocodile Dundee? Not many, I know. Not only was it a silly movie, but it was, I don't know, old. Like me. All right. General reading. I think you are very successful at what you're doing. Whatever type of business you are working in, or if you are looking for a job at this point, I think you're going to be very successful in it. I think you're dependable. I think you have very realistic goals. I think no matter how good you are, no matter how successful you are at the business, there's still that weight of burden on top of you. And I think some of that burden is going to be, it's going to cause some type of a I don't want to say it because I hate to say it. I think your business success is becoming such a burden on you that it's going to cause some type of a breakdown, right? If you're working, this is all if you're working. I don't know if you are or not, but I'm kind of going on the idea that you are. The Four of Swords says you need to rest. You're going to need to rest a lot, right? Rest, relax, renew, and then relief. The 4 R's. That's what the other one is, relief. The Four of Rods tells me you will be able to celebrate yourself. You'll be able to celebrate you. You will be able to celebrate you once this is all over. But this is what I see. I think work is stressful. I think it's very stressful. And I think, something happens, something breaks down where you end up being sick. But after it's all over, you're going to be happy about yourself. You will be happy that you were there. You'll be happy that you came through things like a trooper, no matter how it works out, even if you don't stay at that job, even if you, like me, end up not going back to work at all because, well, that's a whole nother story, isn't it? That I don't have time for today. If you guys want story hour, we can do that like 3:00 this afternoon, Eastern time. We can do story hour and share stories. That would be lovely, but I don't have the time to go into such craziness now. Right? Arjun Gowda says and asks, will I and Kirthi get into a relationship in the future? So you really don't want the relationship now. You want to wait until the future, right? You'd rather things not be together now. I don't blame you. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, look at that. Music. Can you guys hear music now? I think that's cool. I hope it's not too loud. I just want to thank all of you. I'm going to thank everybody ahead of time who has switched over to YouTube already, has made those profiles, have subscribed, all those people who are planning on doing it, because I know you guys, and I know that you don't want to lose the opportunity to see this show every day. We have a good time here, and this is a very safe zone, and that's why I'm doing this, because the people who come in here and try to sell you things, and they try to, get you to click on their stuff, which probably turns out to be some kind of a virus, God only knows. You don't need that, and I don't want you to have to deal with it, and I don't want to deal with it anymore. I don't want Modern Priscilla Tarot to have to deal with it anymore, because she's my moderator here every morning. She's the one that moderates, right? She keeps this show moving. If it wasn't for her, the show wouldn't move as quickly and as easily. And you know what? She doesn't need to be sitting there and watching to see if some moron is coming in here to scam and spam. So Genesis, thank you so much. You just subscribed. I do appreciate that so much. That's really nice. And I look forward to you being part of the Night Reader Tarot family. Maribel, just real quick, I want to go back. You are working and you tested positive for COVID-19. There you go. Oh my gosh. I hope you're okay. I hope you're feeling all right. I will say another one of our followers had it and did okay. He did perfectly fine. I actually just did a private reading for him last week, and he's doing great. So I wish a speedy recovery to you, and I hope things go okay. All right. Will you and Kirthi get into a relationship in the future? Yes. The simple answer is yes. The magician tells me you should be very confident about this. You're going to take the initiative, you're going to move forward, and you're going to be the one to approach Kirthi. The Empress tells me that there is, that you will be very protective of her, of Kirthi, and I'm going to tell you, there is that chance, right? Once you guys get together, and I think once the relationship gets to this stage here, the 10 of Cups stage, where it's all family, right? And it's all about safety and blessings for the family. I think there could be a baby involved. Absolutely. The King of Pentacles again tells me all about you being very successful, especially in business. If you're working, you're probably successful in what you're doing. You do a good job. You're dependable, right? And that's important. But you're disciplined. And you know that in the future, when this relationship does start, you're going to need to provide for your family. So I think you guys will work well as a team. I think you'll work together. I think you'll make plans for the future. I think you'll cooperate with each other. I think there's great potential there. I think there's a lot of creativity, and I think other people will be willing to help you. Again, there will be that cooperation, I think, from several different people as well, not just the two of you cooperating together, but other people helping and cooperating with you. All right, Arjun, thank you so much. I do appreciate you being here. And again, I hope to see you over on YouTube, please. That will be awesome. All right. Rebecca wants to know, what is coming next in love for me? What's coming next in love for you? All right, Rebecca. What is coming next in love for you? MPT, thanks so much for helping get the word out. I really appreciate it. Again, if it wasn't for your help, I don't know that this would go as smoothly as it's going to go. But I know that you, with your help getting the word out, I think at least 80% of the people will switch over. I'd love to have you all there. I would love to have you all as the YouTube Knight Reader Tarot family. But I have to be realistic, right? Like the King of Pentacles, I have to have a realistic outlook on things, and I have to know that some of you who are kind of on the edge, whether you like me or don't like me, and maybe this is your chance to get out, if that's what you want, and that's okay. That's all right. That's your prerogative, right? Everybody has free will. I don't keep people here against their will. That would be impossible. Oh, Rebecca. I have good news and bad news. I think you have been very upset about this. I think you're very upset that something has not been going your way love-wise, right? Relationship-wise, things just haven't gone quite your way. And it hurts. It makes you feel bad. It upsets you, right? It just makes you depressed. It makes you feel bad. Nothing worse than depression. The Chariot tells me, though, something is on the move. So you want to know what is coming? Well, then the Chariot is on its way, and look what it's bringing. Other than the horses. It's got some cool guy in a loincloth. Hopefully the wind isn't really strong that day. Or you might get more than you bargained for. Right? The Queen of Cups tells me that you're looking for a close relationship that's very successful and very happy. Who doesn't, right? Who doesn't want that? You know, if you got one of those, raise your hand. I raised my hand, by the way. I'm raising my hand. Yep. So if you've got one of those successful, close, happy relationships, well then that's great. But if you're looking for one, I think one's heading your way. I think the world's telling you, of course, it tells you exactly what you want. You want to complete. This is the completion of everything you're looking to do. You will achieve what you want. Put your mind to it, you'll achieve it. You're just kind of daydreaming right now off into space, waiting and trying to figure out how exactly this is going to happen. How is something new? How is a new love going to come into your life? And, you know, there's nothing wrong with doing that, but I think actions are going to be much more, I think actions will work better. All right, so that's what I get for you, Rebecca. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being on YouTube especially. And I hope you have subscribed and got those notifications, right? Those notifications are key. That is the key. Right, Swati? Swati Dua says, what's my relationship going to be like with A for Aquarius? No, the Aquarius for the next 3 months. You're welcome, Yvonne. You are welcome. I saw Lisa just followed me this morning too over on YouTube, so that was wonderful to see. If you talk to her today, and I'm sure you will, let her know. Start using that account. And you too, you start using your YouTube account. Get over there. Make that switch as quick as you can. Don't wait until Sunday. Facebook is not the place to be. I'll probably get kicked off of Facebook before then anyway for the things I'm saying. They're probably not going to be real happy with me. When we're calling Facebook all kinds of bad names and stuff. Your relationship is going to be fruitful. How about that? How's that for a word, huh? Not a word you would expect to hear in a tarot reading for a relationship, right? But yeah, I think so. I truly believe it's going to be fruitful. Now, are you in this relationship already, or is this something that you want to have? Do you want to have this relationship? Or maybe you're already in it. Because if you are, then, well, I think things are going to move in that direction once, you know, you get that full commitment. I think you're going to need to, you know, kind of stop looking back on other things in your life and look forward. You need to look in the right direction, right? You need to be looking forward instead of looking back. And, you know, if you look at this card upside down, right, or backwards, then it's the young kid looking to see what his future would be, right? Right now, it seems like it's the older guy thinking back to his past. If you turn it around, right, then it's the young kid thinking about his future. And I think that's what you really need to do. I think you need to think about your future. I think you need to just let all the past, I think you need to let the past go. Let it go, let it move on, don't let it come back, right? The Three of Cups is usually all about friendship, but you know what? In this deck, in this card, they're moving away from you, right? These are your fears. These are your bad thoughts from the past. Let them go, let them walk away. Here it is again, right? It's walking away. There is no going back. You don't turn around. You don't worry about it. You make the sacrifice. You suck it up. You leave the past behind you and you move forward with the Aquarius. Because I think the Aquarius is going to give you the things you want. So how about that? Thank you so much, MPT. This is so important. Such an important thing. There you go. There, that sums it up. Spammers are ridiculous on Facebook. Facebook is a cesspool, and I'm sure they just pulled the plug on me because I said it out loud. You know, I wouldn't even care. I would not even care. Yeah, there's one right there. There you go. Look at that. See this? This is what I'm talking about. Spammer. Now I got to sit here and take up your time, delete his comments, and block him. Yep. Did I tell you about the moron spammer, just like this guy that I had the other day? That not only was he there and spammed me. Sorry, I got to take care of this. I got to take up all your time to do it. This is exactly why we're not doing this anymore, by the way. Not only did he spam me on the KnightReader Tarot channel, or KnightReader Tarot Facebook page, but when I called him out on it here on the show, he went and messaged people on my personal page, Cosmo KnightReader, and told people I was having a mental breakdown. Yeah, I know. That's just, it's just stupid. This is why I'm done with Facebook. The cesspool of society. It's funny because for years and years and years, I called Facebook fake book for a reason, because, you know, you don't see the truth. There's no truth on Facebook. That's the thing. You know, people don't post pictures of them just getting out of bed looking like crap with their hair all up in the air and their, you know. No way. You only see pictures of people on there who are happy when they're happy, all made up and dolled up and ready to go and looking for great pictures and making goofy faces and stuff like that. And, you know, that's nice if that's what you want to do. And I'm sorry if that's how you are for some of my followers, but I don't, it's just not the truth. People are not honest with how things really are. If I put things out there that were true and how I really felt, oh my gosh, people would hate me. People would not hate me, I'm sorry. People would feel very differently because of the things that have happened and the things I've gone through. So it's not right. I think I got rid of all that guy's stupid messages. Jerk. Okay. Samantha, I still think you're sad. I think in your subconscious, no matter how things seem to be getting better, and I think every single day things do get better, but I still think there's sadness there in your subconscious, right? But things are getting better. I think you're working hard at it. I think you're very dedicated to doing that, right? You are very determined to feel better and get better. And when you can't, then you get the help that you need, right? You find that there is help that you can get, and you will do it. I think you'll be very successful. I think you'll feel better. I think you have a lot of people supporting you, more than you can imagine. And I think this is just going to be it's an ongoing process, right? It does take a while. It's something that you're going to have to do over and over and over. And every day you got to do a little more, right? You just push yourself a little more every single day. And eventually you will restore yourself to the way that you were before things got so bad, before that confidence went down the tubes, before that self-esteem went completely away, before you felt like you were not worth something anymore. And that's not what you want. You need to feel successful. You need to say something good every single day about yourself. Every day, just do it over and over, every single day, once a day. When you wake up in the morning, look in the mirror. No matter how you look in the morning, trust me, I am not the flittery butterfly in the morning. I'm going to just tell you, I don't wake up looking like this. You can't see it, but that's okay. I don't wake up looking this beautiful every day. It takes a lot of work to get this. Look in the mirror every single morning and tell yourself something nice about you. And I think it's working already. I think the happiness is working. I think it's getting there more and more and more all the time. All right. Basharat, how are you? Does your crush, the Pisces, have a crush on you? They got a crush on you. That was a nice 80s song. What's the King of Pentacles like? He's a nice guy. He's fun to have around. He's great at parties, I'll tell you that. He usually picks up the tab if you go out to dinner. Is that what you're asking, Samantha? I don't think so either, but that's okay. King of Pentacles is about being successful. It's about dependability. It's about taking care of your family. That's what the King of Pentacles is all about. Ooh-wee. Does he ever? Does he have a crush on you? Absolutely he does. Look at that. The Knight of Cups. Knight in shining armor. Prince Charming. Very imaginative, right? In his way of going about things. He's got the picnic. He's got the love letter. He's got the flowers and the hat. He's got the horse in the background. Yeah, he's all ready to take you somewhere nice and do something fun and have a good old time. Now, don't let this worry you. Don't let this be a burden and weigh you down. Because I think that's what you're feeling right now. I think you are afraid that this is not true, that he doesn't really have a crush on you, your Pisces. But don't let that worry you, because I think it's all right there for you. Strength tells me, exactly just that, right? Be courageous. Use your courage. Use your inner strength. Make decisions with conviction. When you make a decision, make it with conviction. Stick to it, right? You need that stick-to-itiveness. I know that's a made-up word, but that's okay. I think you're excited about the idea that the Pisces has a crush on you. I think, because of your adventurous side and your people skills side, you're somebody who draws this person in. And I think that's the reason. I think that's something that they really like about you. So it's time to change your outlook, change your look on this whole thing, because Pisces guy he's not a burden. This whole idea is not a burden anymore. You have to rethink that, look at it differently, because he is Mr. Knight in Shining Armor, and that's what you want. All right. Oh, gosh. Oh, no, Maribel, all your kids have COVID also? Oh, that's terrible. So not only can you not rest, but then you are stuck running around and helping them. Oh. Yeah, Barbie Jean got a spammer. Now you know what I'm talking about. And now you know, Barbie Jean, why we are not staying on Facebook. No. So don't forget that for anybody who just came in, who is on Facebook as of Sunday evening, September the 13th. The end of the night, September 13th, will be the last show. It will be the last show on Facebook. Everything will switch over to YouTube only. And you guys, there in the Facebook comments, there is links to the Facebook or to the YouTube channel, so you can get directly to it. If you don't have a YouTube account, they're very simple to make, especially if you have a Google account, because you can link them together and it just works very nicely. It makes life easy, right? That's what we're working on. So make sure you get doing that as quick as you can. Start getting over there. Make sure you get to the YouTube page, the YouTube channel, KnightReader Tarot, and get that subscription, get those notifications, get everything set up so that you can be ready to go, because Monday's show will be on YouTube only. There will be no Facebook. Sayonara. You're scared and need guidance. Will I be able to leave safely without him knowing? Didn't we talk about this already? Barbie Jean? You just rephrased the question. We did this question. I know I did this question. So Jay. Hello, Knight. May I please have a general read? Please today. Please today. Sure. I think you are trying to feel some relief from the past. I think you're trying to feel relieved of things in the past. And I think you have a new outlook on life. I think that new outlook on life is very attractive to somebody. Someone is heading in your direction, and I think that is going to be a wonderful thing. Because that's all because of your new outlook. I think you're looking to the future, right? You're really looking to the future, and the future is all all about being that dreamer, being imaginative, being romantic, right? Not changing because you don't like change, but dreaming about romance. If you can see there, right? There's those heart hands. I know. So, yeah, you want to have that. When's it going to happen? When is this going to happen? Probably when pigs fly, right? No, I'm just kidding. But it is funny that that's there. But yeah, I mean, it's going to happen. Things are going to go good because, again, you are restoring yourself here, and you've decided to change your whole outlook on life, and that's made things so much better for you. All right. And that's what I get. That is what I got for you. All right, don't forget, this is how you find, there is the link right there to my YouTube channel. Barbie Jean, if I did not do your reading, but I know I did a reading for you. I can't go back far enough to see it. Oh, but I see here where you answered me. Will do, that you'll do it. So, Barbie Jean, you changed your name. I know who you are. Okay, enough said. You changed your name. I know the picture. I know the picture. Don't forget to switch over to YouTube because you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out on things. Natasha, how are you? It's good to have you here. Here we go again. See this? Now I got to take up more of your time because there's another moron here. Because I got a moron. Oh. I think you guys are kind of getting the point, right? You guys are kind of getting the point as to why I'm fed up with Facebook. Yep. Oh, boy. So anyhow, we are moving over to YouTube only, effective. Well, Sunday night's the last show here on Facebook. And then everything will be YouTube, and that'll be it. So please get over there to YouTube and make that account. Make those accounts. Start subscribing right away. Start getting notifications right away, and then start using it. Don't come on here on Facebook anymore, because you see, this is 2 times I've had to spend extra time going through and finding stupid scammers. Two in an hour-long show. Come on, people. Oh, Natasha Jane, I'm doing well, but you don't have to call me pretty lady. Thank you. How did you know? All right. You had someone put a footprint on your door. Wow. Was it playfulness or spite and danger? Wow. I hate to tell you, Natasha, I think it's something. I think it was not good. I don't think it was good. I really don't think it was good. You know, I see justice here, and I think that's what needs to be done is get somebody involved who is of authority, right? The authorities, like police kind of authorities. And, you know, because I think there is something brewing, something's going on, and I truly believe that that was not playful. Definitely not. You know, I think you basically locked yourself in the room kind of deal, right? Good. You did call the police. Awesome. See? You're a step ahead of me. That's for sure. But yeah, I think you've kind of locked yourself in the room and you don't want to make a decision to get out. I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. That's kind of scary until somebody figures out what's going on. Queen of Pentacles tells me, you know, most of the time you're usually the down-to-earth person. You're usually that calm, relaxed kind of person when you want to be. You're usually very secure in yourself. I just don't know why they would do something like this. I just think it's somebody who is trying to be very, very deceitful, right? Just very bad in general. All just bad everywhere. I don't know who it was. I don't know who it was for sure. But it's just somebody you know who it feels like they've been slighted, and now they want that betrayal. They want to feel like they can betray you. So, yeah, that's what's going on. All right, I got time for one more reading and then one more quick note about what is going on with Facebook. All right, Ladybug, you get the final question. This is my last reading, unless I get donations. You know, there's always that option. Right? Donations guarantee readings. Donations move you up to priority. They put you at the top of the list, especially if it's early on in the show, right? And there's a lot of people asking questions, well, then that would put you right at the top. You'd get your question done right away, ahead of everyone, because you are priority. Just want to say thank you again very, very much to Modern Priscilla Tarot. Don't forget her show comes on in a half hour after this show. We have a half-hour intermission, and then her show will be on. So she is on YouTube only because she's smart. And you know, you guys can catch her there. Make sure you subscribe to her, follow her. She does a wonderful show. All right. How many people are interviewing me later? Is it one or two? One. It's one person later. It's one person who set everything up, right? One person set everything up for the interview. Okay, Ladybug. So that's what I think. I think one person did it all and set the whole thing up. But someone else is going to be the one who actually interviews, who actually does the interview. I think that's going to be important. I think you are, I think you feel like you have to defend yourself because there's a lot of people vying for this position. I think a lot of people are really are trying to get the job that you're interviewing for. So keep that in mind in the back of your head. Don't let it come out as nerves, because that won't help. It's not going to help if you're nervous about it. It's not going to help if you get upset about it. But there are other people that want this job, and you have to come across extremely confident, like this guy here, Mr. Nine of Cups. He doesn't want anything more. He doesn't want anything less. He doesn't want to be the 8 of Cups. He doesn't want to be the 10 of Cups. He wants to be the 9. He doesn't want anything more. No more, no less. Don't give me anything else. I am the 9 of Cups. Go. I'm the 9 of Cups. What do you want? Don't give me no more cups. No more cups, no less cups. I ain't the 8. I ain't the 10. I'm the 9. I'm the 9 of Cups. Right? I think you'll achieve success if you go in there with a good attitude and show them that you feel like you're worth it, right? Make them know that you are worth them picking you over everybody else. You're having panic attacks about it. Exactly. That's basically what I just said before. The 5 of Cups is the last card that I didn't read, and that is all about isolating yourself, right? This is all about your panic attacks. This is all about being sad and concerned, right? So that's what I get for you. I think, I think one person's going to do the interviewing, but I do think 2 people were involved. I think one was the setup person and one is the interviewer. All right. So last time, I'm going to be able to tell everybody this morning, as of Sunday night's show will be my very last show on Facebook only, just on Facebook. The YouTube show will continue on like it does every single day, twice a day, 11:30 a.m., 6 o'clock p.m. It's still called Tarot Days and Nights. Nothing's going to change there. But everybody on Facebook, if you want to continue to see this show, the Knight Reader Tarot show, Tarot Days and Nights, you are going to have to switch over to YouTube. The link is right there on the screen. You can probably click on it right now and get there, but then you wouldn't be able to hear me anymore. But yeah, once the show is over, you can go back into the Facebook chat part of this, and that's where we've been posting the YouTube link. So you can get there very quickly. If you don't have a YouTube account, you can make one very fast. Make sure that once you do that, you subscribe right away. You ring the bell, right? The notification bell. You get those notifications to tell you every single day. And this way you'll know that I'm on twice a day, right? You'll know that we have the show twice a day, Tarot Days and Nights, 11:30 a.m., 6 o'clock p.m. And you'll also get daily tarot tips. You will get a tip of the day. You'll get a reading. I do one reading every single day it's like a general reading, just overall for everyone, every single day. So I really look forward to seeing you guys there. Kathleen Boyle, I saw what you said. Now you're going to have to figure it out how to use it properly. You don't have to figure out how to use it properly. It's nothing difficult. All you do is once you subscribe, right? Once you find the page, it's called the Knight Reader Tarot, just like it is on Facebook. Once you subscribe, it'll send you a notification that I'm online. You click on that, it takes you right to the show. It just brings you right in here to the show. So it will be very simple. It will be very easy, but it's going to be everyone, every single person that's here and that subscribes or follows on Facebook will need to switch over to YouTube. Sunday night will be the last show. I've already taken all the other shows that I had set up for the rest of the next week and stuff. I've already got rid of them from Facebook. I deleted them off of Facebook. They're not there anymore. So you will not get notifications on Monday morning for a show starting, because there won't be a show. All right. So I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much, everyone. And Ross had donated. Look at that. Amongst my Facebook rant, Ross had donated. Thank you so much, Ross. I do appreciate that. And I just need your question. Yeah, there you go, Kathleen. You're getting used to it. You're getting used to it with Modern Priscilla Tarot show, the MPT show, right? There's really nothing to it. So, will I succeed in losing weight? Stress doesn't help, of course not. How do I motivate myself? Thank you again for your donation, Ross. I do appreciate it. Like I said, donations guarantee a reading, so you will get a reading still if you want to donate. Donation information is, I took it off the bottom of the screen, but it is in the show description. It's all in the show description. Nice and easy. Plus, if your phone scans barcodes, there's barcodes on the screen, one for PayPal, one for Square over on the right-hand side. And they work very nicely. That makes it easy. All right. Will you lose weight? Will you succeed in losing weight? And will you, how do you motivate yourself? All right. So last night we did Lenormand, and Lenormand, I have to read left to right. Tarot, you don't have to read left to right. Tarot, you can read pretty much anywhere you want to read. Here's what I think. I'm going to start on one side and move to the other side and then do something else in the middle. I don't know. Something else in between. I think, all right, so will you succeed in losing weight? Let's hold off on that. Stress doesn't help. No kidding. I can see that. How do you motivate yourself? That's your question. That's the start. How do you motivate yourself? It's the Wheel of Fortune. You do it over and over and over. You exercise every day, more and more and more. You build up that tolerance to it, right? Maybe the first day you can only do 10 minutes, and that's okay. Hey, 10 minutes is awesome. I can't do 10 minutes. I would pass out and die. 10 minutes. Maybe after a week you can get up to 15 or 20 minutes. Maybe after a month you could do a half hour. And this is how you motivate yourself. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do 10 minutes. I can do 10 minutes. You need to have, and you know, the King of Pentacles isn't out here, but you need a realistic goal. Don't set your goals. Oh, well, I need to lose 100 pounds in a month and I have to work, I have to work out 6 hours a day. It'll never work. It'll never work. 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes of exercise a day. A week later, move it up 10 more minutes. Make it 20 minutes a day after a week. At the end of the month, make it a half hour a day. That's the key. That's how you're going to motivate yourself. The other way to lose weight, of course, is just cut it off. All right, maybe not. But this is the stress, right? This is the stress that's causing you, that's stopping you from this motivation to getting to the sun and happiness and joy. Right? Stress is right in the middle of your goal and your motivation. You know, I think even if you have a trainer or someone helping you do the exercises, I don't think that's going to help you so much. I do think if you have someone in your life, oh, here we go again. This moron. You stupid moron, Ricky Falk. I do believe that if you have someone else in your life who is looking to make this type of a change with you, then you will do better. It will help you. It will help motivate you, because then two of you will have the same goal, right? You'll have the same goal, and you won't have to fight back so bad. The stress may still be there, but at least you'll have someone else to push with you. You know, it's not like you're going to some big gym and doing stuff. Maybe that's not it. But I think that somebody else being there, you know, and okay, they see you doing 10 minutes a day and they're doing 10 minutes a day. And then they move up the next week to 20 minutes and you're still doing 10 minutes. Well, you're going to feel bad about that. And you're going to want to move forward with them. You're going to want to do that 20 minutes because they're doing 20 minutes, right? And their motivation will be your motivation and vice versa, right? Maybe you're the one who's more motivated and you're the one who gets to help them, right? And maybe they're not as motivated. Maybe they follow your lead. So many different good things can come out of this, right, Ross? And you are extremely, you're the person to help. You're the person who really likes to help other people. That's your goal, right? That's your motivation right there. You're the person who likes to help others, so help yourself. Help yourself first. I'm not pointing to that card, sorry. Help yourself first. I'm just pointing to the table. I'm making a point and I'm banging the table about it. You know, make sure you help you before you can help anybody else. All right? That is what I get. Yeah, Kathleen Boyle, you ignore them, but you know what? I can't ignore them because they start bothering so many people that I have to get rid of them and I have to sit there and waste time to do it. It's not worth it. It is not worth it to me. All right, so that's it. That's the end of today's show. I do not have any more donations. I don't see. I will take one last gander. Nope, nothing. So there it is. Keep it in mind, effective Monday. I will no longer be streaming to Facebook anymore. You can join me on YouTube. The YouTube link is right there. And I do appreciate everyone who understands that because it is going to make the show much better. Okay? All right. Thank you all. I hope you enjoyed the show. And I hope you all have a nice day. And I'll catch you all later, right? Remember, we're here twice a day, 11:30 a.m., 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. So I'll see you at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.